I'm standing next to Andy Gray, communication manager at Codemasters, and this is the third Dirt game. And what can we expect this time?
It's pretty much the best bits of Dirt 1, the best bits of Dirt 2 with something new added to it. So we've gone back to the kind of professional rally sports feel of Dirt 1, kept the kind of lifestyle and different race modes that we had in Dirt 2 as well, stuff like Rallycross, which was massively popular, and then added in this new thing of Gymkhana, the kind of stuff that you see Ken Block doing on YouTube. That he's got 95 million hits doing some just really cool stunts and tricks in cars. So we've brought that to video games for the first time. It's really cool. It's working great. People seem to love it.
Yeah, and if for the people that don't know who he is, can you give a small description of him?
Yeah, absolutely. Ken actually is the founder of DC Shoes originally, and then he got more and more into rally driving as time went on. Started getting into rallying, and then got into Gymkhana, which is essentially started off in big car parks with people just going putting cones down and doing spins and donuts and tricks in their cars. He built this absolutely manic Subaru Impreza to go and do these events in. An event got cancelled, so he went to an airfield, filmed it, and got 25 million YouTube hits just on that video. So he's subsequently done 2 more and spawned the sport out of it.
Alright, you got a lot of feedback, I guess, from Dirt 2, and what was the biggest issue people assumed?
I think the biggest thing, listening to our fans and also what the press had to say, forums, comments, was that there just simply wasn't enough rally content. And what there was a bit too much repetition, that you were doing the same routes over and over again. So we've vastly increased the amount of rally. Rally's now the brunt of your career is spent rallying, and really increased the number of routes up to like over 100 routes from the 41 that are in Dirt 2. Also with some variation in that with a weather cycle, the addition of snow and ice, and also a day-night cycle as well. So the same stage will feel very different if you do have to replay it. So for example, doing the race in the morning in the dry is very different to doing it at night in the wet.
Alright, in Dirt 2 we didn't have a split screen for the offline mode. Do you have it now in Dirt 3?
Yep, Dirt 3 is the first time we've had split screen in a Cody's Next Gen Racer, so we're really pleased with it. The whole, a lot of our focus is on multiplayer and getting people to sit down together and play Dirt, play a racing game instead of maybe playing a football game or something like that. Have it as a real alternative.
Alright, if we look to the tracks and the new cars, what can we expect this time?
There's just basically a lot more variation in there. So we've got new locations, got the addition of snow, so that's a really different kind of surface type to race on. The handling of the cars is very different, the feel is very different. It's a really cool experience. And then also the cars, we're going back to like the classic days of rally. Pretty much any vintage or classic rally car that you can mention is in there. We've got over 50 cars. Going all the way back to like the 1950s, 60s, 70s, all the way through, including the Group B cars that were outlawed in '86, stuff like the Audi Quattro, all the way up to the modern day WRC. So we've got Ken Block's Ford Fiesta that he races in WRC, and the Mini, which will be entering WRC in the next couple of weeks.
Alright, yeah, I was really impressed by Dirt 3, so when can we expect this game to be in stores?
Dirt 3 is out on PC, PS3 and Xbox on 24th of May.